Yep, that's honestly not surprising. I know the hardcore fans going to really get pissed off these reviewers, but like this was I saw this come from a mile away. Someone's been following the series for a while. I've heard from across the aisle in Japan that the game was met with mixed responses from Japanese players. With the general manga player was it did nothing to the story. Like to be fair, the Trail series has kind of been expanding the plot for a while now, but everyone kind of forgave it because there was at least a few steps forward. This game, yeah, was like a few inches. Like it was mostly focused on just character development with no real major plot narrative extension, which makes sense considering that the game was reportedly developed as basically like 8 months as like a crap we need something out type of moment because they wanted to release East 10 in 2022 but had to be delayed by a year. And because Falcon needed a one game a year out policy, they decided, okay, we have the assets, let's just put something together for Daybreak real quick. We don't have a script ready. Okay, just take some of the side stuff that we planned for the next title and just expand it into a big game. Which, to be fair, they kind of have done that before. Since I heard that the Sky was actually meant to be only 2 games, but they only had like 2/3 of it done by 2 years. But in that case, they actually were able to better plan ahead. They had like a year development time, a little over a year. Meanwhile, with Daybreak again, Daybreak 2 reportedly had 8 months of development. That's not a lot of time to create a brand new story, basically somewhat out of thin air. Like, I'm sure some of the story events they had planned were meant to be in future installments, but like, they just had to rapidly expand them. Like, and again, they were making a whole other game on top of that. Like, sure, most of the assets were made, but they still had to do other stuff, more programming for the mini games, other level design for like new levels, new characters, animations. They still had other development to do. So it's honestly surprising the game didn't come out on a buggy state in many ways, but thankfully it didn't. And which is a lot of people who still enjoy it. Like most of the reviewers I've been seeing, they still enjoyed the game, and like it has its faults. It's definitely a weak link in the series, and I seen some people very much negatively react to that. But uh, I don't know. I haven't got a chance to play it yet because I don't think it's out yet, and I'm still on Daybreak 1. I probably won't get around to this game for a while. But when I do, I'll finally see if it truly is the dark sheep of the franchise. Which, knowing how I reacted with Cold Steel 4, hating that game, and ultimately just skipped Reverie because I was tired of the bullshit that arc, I probably won't enjoy Daybreak 2. But you know what? I committed myself to this series. Oh boy, I hope Kai is just legendary as people say it is.